guess I'll begin. Of a tale. Tale of a doodle. A doodle. It won't be just a doodle to you after I tell you this story. This is a story of craziness, darkness, horror. Something you won't believe exists in the world. So it began. I was, 21. Was going to college. Thought I knew it all. Thought I was that hotshot kid. I loved alcohol. But, I don't want to be an alcoholic, so I don't touch it as much. But I really did after what happened. Anyway, I was in college and, I went to college for art. It was really fun. Really intriguing. What you can learn, what you can do, and how much money you make on it. It's freaking awesome. But some new kid was there and things got weird. This kid didn't talk to anybody and he always wore black, like he was hiding something. Then one day, out of the mist, he just walked right up to me and said, "Hello, sir. I believe your name is Mark. I heard that you really love art. You really like to doodle, so I found this little doodle for you. I figured you could have it." And it was just had scribbles over the page, and in the middle there was a man. And it was called the Scribbles Man. I was like, it was odd. And I said whatever and took it. Out of generosity, of course, not knowing certain things about it. Anyway, I took it and began to wonder to myself, why out of the blue? Why all of a sudden me? What's so special about me? Not a damn thing. But one thing's for sure. He really wanted me to have this thing. It's not even art. It's just like a stick figure. A 5-year-old could draw this thing. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on, really? This is art? Pfft. Why'd you go to art class then? But that's what I said about it. I took it home and left it on my desk. And I hopped on my Xbox. Well, one, I was really into the games, I really liked the game. My favorite game was Batman. It was fun. Well, it wasn't my favorite. It was a hobby. My favorite, I guess I could say, was Saints Row 4. That was a blast. I played online with my friends a lot. I even told them about the doodle. And they said just to rip it up and throw it in the trash. I said I couldn't do that. That'd be disrespectful. Especially if we wants to be friends, and if he finds out I threw it away, he'll probably hate me or something. That wouldn't be cool of me on my end. So I said no. And I kept it. And that was the end of that night. And the next day, he asked me about the doodle, and I said, "Oh, it's at home, sitting on my desk." He wanted me to bring it to school. I asked him why, and he said it was very important. And I said, whatever. And the day I went home, the scribbles page, I swear there was something different about it. Like the figure on the page had moved or some kind of something. But that's preposterous. It's a drawing. Drawings don't come to life. Drawings don't move. Drawings don't do anything in the world but be drawings. So yeah, I said whatever. And I did as usual. Hopped on my Saints Row 4 game. I kept playing and everything. But on that night, I woke up in the middle of the night. The wind was hard. And I couldn't believe it. So I had to quickly go close my windows because they were all open by the wind. And I heard in the distance, I swear I heard, "Scribbles. Scribbles, man, come." And I said it must be just my imagination. It's just the wind. I could have heard someone say something and the wind carried it to my ears. Whatever. But the problem was, what made it weird was scribbles. That's the name, that's the words, the Scribbles Man, too, on my page, on this freaking doodle. Maybe it was someone playing a prank, maybe someone that knew me. But how? It was 3 a.m. in the morning. Doesn't make any sense. I didn't understand it. I went to sleep. Next day I woke. I went to school and the guy that gave me the doodle disappeared, people. I tried to ask around, but they just said he moved. It was weird. There was no trace of him. It's like he never existed. I even checked out his place and everything. I wondered why. He gave me the doodle and left. What was it about this doodle that's so precious that makes so many weird things happen? I went home. I hopped on my Xbox and my friends. None of them were online. This went on for about a week. No one was online for a week. And then their accounts were disconnected. All of my friends were gone. And I heard in the wind that day, the scribbles take, the scribbles not give. The scribbles man come for you to do bidding and die. I freaked out. I was scared. I didn't know what to do anymore. Were they gonna come? Were they gonna kill me? Were they gonna take me? The scribbles page. After hearing these words, I took it and I tried to rip it, and it wouldn't rip. It was like made of metal, some kind of object, like something you just couldn't break. I even took fire. I lit it on fire and it didn't burn. It just stayed. I was scared. This doodle was not a normal doodle. There was some kind of magic behind it. Then all of a sudden all the lights in my house went out. I was freaking out. Something was coming. And I kept hearing words now. I thought I was going crazy. But I can't be. There's no way. The scribbles man is coming. The scribbles man is coming. The scribbles man is coming. I kept hearing that over and over. And I heard banging. This loud bang all of a sudden on my door. They said in the wind, "It's the scribbles man." I heard my door open. And I heard creaking start coming up my steps. And then I hid it under my blanket, closed my eyes, and I heard the door creak open in my room. My blanket flew off. When I opened my eyes, standing before my bed, right next to me, was a doodle, a stick figure, a man in a suit, standing, telling me time to die, to become a doodle like him. He said, "You're the dead scribble man. You're the dead scribble man." I ran as fast as I could. Right down the steps, out of my house. I called the cops. They came and they found nothing. It was gone. There was nothing left. What was I supposed to do? So I began to look up scribbles on the internet. And I found hieroglyphics of this thing. Many hieroglyphics. And all I know is there's no way to escape this thing. It's gonna come kill me. It's gonna come find me. I tell you this story simply because I'm already gone. I'm already a doodle. I'm already a freaking scribble. If you ever see the scribbles man, he will take you. He will never give you anything. He will never give you back. I will also never give you back. I will also make you my scribble. You're gonna be a dead scribble. A dead scribble. Dead scribble. I'm the scribble man now.